8.
You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
What is up, everybody? It's Wednesday. I'm back. I missed last week. Unfortunately, I sprained my ankle because I'm now old. I realize this. Specifically because I sprained my ankle and almost everyone was like, oh, were you skating? Because that's something that I enjoy doing. And I said, no, I was mowing my lawn. So I had to take a week off. I feel much better. Still wearing a brace on and off a little bit, but we got a lot of $10 books tonight. We're going to start off with those. There, now you can see it because of the lighting and stuff. But yeah, let's get into it. Roll the theme music. All right, we're back. Justin, yeah, sorry, man. Excuses. That's all I ever make. We got Justin in the house. We got Josh's Comics. We got Make 2. We've got Dr. Frankenstein. And we've, of course, got the EXP. Ready to party. Like I said, mostly $10 books tonight. I've got a whole short box of them. And we'll work through that first, and we'll see what else we've got time for. But let's get some books up there. Starting off with how about some Daredevil keys? A little bit of Daredevil, a little bit of Thor going on right here. Let's start off all the way back in the Frank Miller era of Daredevil. We got a decent copy. You know, this thing is not minty fresh, but it's probably in the very fine range on this book. It is Daredevil number 178. This is the first meeting of Daredevil and Iron Fist and Luke Cage. So the Defenders team from the television show. Most of the team meet for the first time in this issue, and obviously that was almost over 20 years before Jessica Jones even existed. That's okay. Then we're skipping up to Daredevil number 197. I have two copies of this, a little bit different though. One is slightly higher grade. This one is pretty nice. Probably a near mint minus. Daredevil number 197. It is the first appearance of Lady Deathstrike, and that is a direct edition. Now I have one that is a little lower, probably very fine near mint to near mint minus. It is a newsstand though, so whether you like the newsstand better or the direct edition, you got your choice there between the two of them. And then last but not least, we got a nice copy, near mint, not perfect. There's two little color breaks, but good looking book. Daredevil number 230. In my opinion, the best Daredevil Mazzucchelli cover. We got what's her face up in the corner. We got this like looming Daredevil shadow right here. And we've got Matt Murdock chilling. Daredevil Born Again, obviously, is going to be the title of the new Daredevil television show. Let's see who is in the chat. I think we're good. Okay. Joe, age is just a number. Fun is forever. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm feeling pretty old at this point. Eddie Von B. What's up, man? How you doing? Got locked out again. Well, hopefully you made it back and you're here for a while now. This show has started. Yeah, hopefully you can hear me. Not sure what's going on with that, Eddie. Let's see. Let's tilt this down just a little bit. There we go. All right, and let's do another bottom row. Let's see. We did some Marvel up there. Let's see if I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 DC books down on the bottom. This is pretty cool. I found this in a collection that I bought. This is Aquaman number 1, first appearance of Trench from the New 52 run. And it's a newsstand. You don't see a lot of newsstands. This is 2011. So newsstands were like 1% or less of the print run. This one, decent looking copy, probably like a near mint minus. A couple little small ticks. Definitely still in the near mint range, though. Tough to find newsstand, though. Then we got some Batman, starting off with issue number 636. This is the second appearance of Red Hood. Jason Todd as Red Hood. Second appearance in that issue. And then I also have the Origin. I've got two different copies of the Origin of Red Hood. This is Batman Annual number 25. Awesome jock cover. This is the regular cover A version. In my opinion, this is the better cover. But it's just the regular cover A. And then this is the second printing. People go wild for this cover, though. I like the Jock one better. Maybe I'm biased because Jock is my favorite. But Batman Annual 25, Origin of Jason as the Red Hood. Great cover, too, with the Red Hood mask coming off and there being a skeletal Jason underneath. Still in the Robin costume there. I just realized my brightness is down on my computer, so I'm having a hard time seeing y'all's comments. There we go. Let's see. Not only $10 books tonight. We're just starting off with that. I do want to get through this whole box. I have a whole new box of all $10 books, and those do pretty well on this show. So I figured let's bring them to this show, and then we'll. Whatever we have time for left, we'll do that afterwards. Conditions of those Batmans. Oh, yeah, these three Batmans are all near mint. These are all near mint or better. Near mint plus. Those are all really nice, for sure. They were all in the same collection. Pretty well-kept collection at that. The second cover, I agree. The second cover is really good, but I'm such a Jock fan, man. He's my favorite modern artist by like a long shot. Yeah, Danny, look at this. This is a Danny wall right here, which is, fair enough. It's a Joe wall too. Daredevil, Batman, definitely my favorites. Two of my favorites, rather. Spider-Man, X-Men, Nightcrawler specifically. Top row is going to come down in just a second, but we got a claim on G. Justin with the Origin of Jason. Thank you, Justin. By the way, this is kind of a little first step this weekend. I am going to do a couple claim sales this weekend. And the fish guy. Yeah, that's true. Josh, there is a dollar bin sale coming soon. I'll let you know about that in just a couple minutes. Now, Friday night, normally I do my claim sale, but I'm actually going to be hosting someone else. I'm going to be hosting Amanda from My Comic Mania, which is a store in Delaware. And I will be hosting a claim sale of her books on Friday night. I am going to do something this weekend, though, a big claim sale this weekend. I haven't decided what day on Instagram, but first dibs on these. These are all, maybe I'll put these up available again this weekend, but this is all first dibs stuff. All new inventory right here tonight. Mighty Thor number 339. It's the third appearance of Beta Ray Bill and the first appearance of Stormbreaker. My opinion, massively underrated book. Near mint condition, up on A. Deadpool versus Punisher. Awesome playing card cover here. Choop. $10 for the team up, or not team up, but the double, the versus, whatever you want to call it. Love this cover. Great cover here. Secret Defenders number 12. Foil Thanos cover with the foily eyes. Very cool. Up on C, near mint. And this one's nice. Saga of Swamp Thing number 1. Nice high grade copy, probably in the, VF to near mint range. Boom. Saga of Swamp Thing number 1. Awesome cover. Great Swamp Thing run. Let's check the chat. Let's see. We got Kevin Connor claiming A. Thor. I need a plane ticket to PA. You do, man. You do. Josh, to answer your question about my dollar bin sale, I am doing one. In fact, I just got notification today. If you remember last year, my neighborhood had a block sale. The whole neighborhood does like yard sales and stuff. And I'm going to be doing a dollar bin sale that day. That is Saturday, September 14th. So it's 2.5 weeks away. Saturday, September 14th. It is the day before Philly Comic-Con. So 2 days in a row, I'm going to be doing some sales. I'm going to be doing all the dollar bin stuff on Saturday, and then I'm going to bring my good inventory, higher value stuff to Philly Comic-Con on Sunday. Let's fill in that gap and switch out the bottom row here as well. So yeah, if you live in the Philadelphia area, definitely come hang out at my neighborhood yard sale. If you're into yard sailing in general, we got X Factor number 92, part of the Fatal Attractions run. We've got a phenomenal cover here. Love this cover. Boom. It's got the foil, and it's the first appearance of Exodus, Omega level mutant. We're going to put that up on A. Uncanny X-Men number 199. Nice high-grade copy. That is the first appearance of Rachel Summers as Phoenix, the new Phoenix. Up on E. Incredible Hulk number 300. Very fine condition. Not only is this a milestone issue, but it is a great cover with Hulk versus, we got Spider-Man. Who do we got? Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Daredevil, Thor. I think it's just the Avengers team plus Spider-Man battling out against Hulk. You know, he's on one of his ragers. Awesome What If book, one of my favorite ones. What If number 35. What if Elektra had lived? Kind of a retelling of the ending of the Frank Miller run of Daredevil. Cool stuff. Yep, Baltimore Comic-Con is the following weekend. I will be at Baltimore Comic-Con. Day trip on the Saturday for me. And then I will be at New York Comic-Con. I might actually be at the whole weekend of New York Comic-Con. Nice near mint copy of Punisher Annual number 2. This is the first meeting of Punisher and Moon Knight. Great cover as well, featuring both characters. We're going to put that on H. And let's check the chat. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Black Suit Spider-Man. I'm putting up all the stuff Danny likes. I apologize. All right, taking that top row down. Let's go a little DC Indie wall. DC and Indie. A little mix. Can't believe Paul got a table at New York Comic Con. Yeah, one of our friends was soliciting around. There was a cancellation, and I turned it down. It's not a show that I'm looking to do. It's not my style of comic show. For those of you who haven't been to New York Comic Con, last year I was there, and there was a Home Depot table. Not my style of show. Too big for me. But yeah, hopefully Paul kills it. Tables are very expensive. Those of you who do not, deal at shows and stuff, small shows are like $100 a table, stuff like that. Flea markets, you can do like $25 a table. When I say that the smallest booth at Comic-Con, at New York Comic-Con, is multiple thousands of dollars for a table, I am not kidding you. They are very expensive. So what did I just do? I just did the bottom. Let's take that top row down in just a second. DC and indie stuff coming up. And yes, if you're at New York Comic-Con, definitely stop by the Brixco Comics booth and spend some money. Spend some money with the guy, Paul. Paul's been doing a lot of sales, making space for new inventory. Batman, the adaptation of the 1989 motion picture from Warner Brothers, starring Michael Keaton as Batman. That is a nice near mint copy of that film adaptation of what a lot of people think is the greatest Batman movie. It's second in my book, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Justice League Dark number 1, first official appearance of Justice League Dark. Awesome book from the New 52 run. I really hope we get to see a Justice League Dark on the big screen. Hellblazer number 41. This is the issue where John Constantine is diagnosed with terminal cancer. Big part of his character development. Up on C. And Paper Girls numero uno, massively popular indie run here. Got its own television show, but unfortunately did not make it past season 1. Definitely probably a one of the casualties of the writer's strike. I think that probably played a part in it. But show was good. I think part of the problem was it's very similar in a lot of ways to Stranger Things, and it kind of had to compete with Stranger Things for that type of TV show. But really good show and even better comic. Bottom row coming down in just a second. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, he's gonna do great, dude. He's got crazy inventory. Like I've got a bigger inventory than him in that I have just more comics. But like most of my stuff, you guys know, I do like the $5 and the $10 claim sales and stuff like that. Paul has so much Golden Age stuff. It's wild. So much like, expensive books, hard to find stuff. He's got a crazy inventory. Isn't John Constantine the only character in comics that ages in real time? Huh. I've actually never heard anyone note that, or yeah, maybe that's true. Bottom row's coming down, and we're going to keep going with these $10 books for the night. Again, if we get through the box, we will definitely do something else. I can go to higher value stuff. Let's go with these 4 right here. X-Force number 11. Nice near mint Rob Liefeld cover and the first, quote-unquote, first appearance of Domino. It's not really her first appearance, but this is the Domino book that everyone collects. Legends of Darkclaw number 1. First appearance of Darkclaw, the Amalgam Comics character that is a hybrid of Wolverine and Batman up on F. And then I got the first cameo and first full appearance of the Midnight Suns, both still in the poly bag. We got Ghost Rider 28, first cameo, and Ghost Rider 31, first full appearance of the Midnight Suns. Again, both those are near mint, still in poly bag. There you go. That's what I heard. I'm not the biggest Constantine fan, but he's always been interesting. Yeah, I mean, the Constantine movie was great. Keanu Reeves killed it in that movie. The movie was really, really interesting. And I heard they're making a sequel, which is crazy because that movie came out like 20 years ago. We had a claim on E, first Domino, X-Force number 11. My favorite X-Force book by far. It's not saying much. It was a time that comics were struggling a little bit. But, let's replace first Domino with first Solo Rogue. This is a nice near mint copy of Rogue number 1. Not Rogue One, a Star Wars story. This is Rogue number 1, first Solo Rogue comic. We got the foil trade dress up there. And great cover. Who did this cover? Ringo and Austin. Ringo Starr from the Beatles. Did you know he's a comic book artist? I'm just kidding. That's not him. Let's see. Price of great prices. Like most of these books usually sell for 15 plus. Yeah, listen, man, I try to be under comic book stores. Comic book stores, they have overhead and stuff. I'm just trying to move books, get them sold, and do my own thing. I do this to build my own collection and build a community more than I do to make money. I've got a full-time job that I do that. So this is the fun side of it for me. It's a little bit of a grind sometimes, but what can you do? It is 9:20. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch that top row real quick, and then we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We're probably about halfway done what we need to get done tonight. So when we get back, we'll keep doing what we're doing, and then we will go on to some higher value stuff. What do we got? Spider-Man, Batman, and Star Wars. Let's put all of them on the same row. How was NJ Comics? Oh, yeah. I went to his house. I got some great cheap books. He was doing some big discounts as well as like 50% fill a box. I didn't end up filling a box, but I got a stack of 50-cent books. Fun time. Always good hanging out with John. How much does Darth Vader 1 from 2015 usually run for? So cover A is like a $15 to $20 book, in near mint condition. First appearance of Black Chrysanthemum. But then there's some variants that are more expensive than that as well. Detective Comics 608, one of my favorite Batman covers ever. It is the first appearance of Anarchy. It's got this great like point of view looking up the building. Anarchy, Batman symbol on the side of the building. Norm Brayfogle, most underrated artist. In fact, I like him better than Neil Adams Batman. I know Neil Adams Batman is a lot of people's quintessential Batman artist, but in my opinion, Norm Brayfogle is massively underrated, and he is my favorite Batman artist of the non-Golden Age. I do like Jerry Robinson a lot. Star Wars Tales number 12. Check this out. Love this Vader cover. Speaking of cool covers, no idea. Oh, there's a Paul Miotti cover. Look at that. Boom. This creepy Darth Vader looking all weird with his fingers and stuff. Amazing Spider-Man. We got some Bronze Age Amazing Spider-Man. Nice copies. High grade. Very fine. Amazing Spider-Man 214. We got Spider-Man versus the Frightful Four. Namor as well, joining the fight. That was ASM 214. And then I also have ASM number 228. 228. Murder by Spider. Great cover here. Spiders. Lots of them. If you're scared of spiders, maybe not a great cover, but I don't know why you're reading Spider-Man if you're afraid of spiders. Let's say some variants are pricey. I think Hughes and Ross each did one. Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely, I know Ross did. Over Adams. I know, it is a little controversial. But yeah, man, Norm Brayfogle, definitely an unsung hero, and he is unfortunately not with us anymore. I never got to meet him, never got his signature in person, but I do have this book signed by Norm Brayfogle. A friend gave that to me, and that is in my PC for good. All right, we're going to go to the first commercial break. When we get back, I'm going to finish off. Like I said, we're probably about halfway done these $10 books. So we'll finish that off, and then we'll, take some requests at the end. See you in a minute.
Live from New York. What? Oh, sorry. Live from Cleveland? It's Friday night? It's Friday Night Live! With Nancy McCann. And Ricky. And sometimes Carlos. And featuring boxes and boxes of rare comics. Unique collectibles. Lots of smiles and conversations with new friends. Friday Night Live with Comics Unlimited. Friday night from 9 to 11 on The Experience. Boring old Tuesday.
Kick it! Anyway, let's get to it.
Henri Copen scours collections and comic shops to bring you the biggest deals on beautiful comics.
I'm very eager to sell these books.
Plus, he smashes those other boring sales shows. Henri's got fire, excitement, personality, key books, FOMO books.
Pixie! FOMO books for ya.
A cute dog. Weird accents.
69, bro!
A wheel of skid bark?
We do wheel spins at the end of every show.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll score huge bargains.
That is Haktua magic right there, all right?
Kicking it with Henri. Tuesday nights, part of The Experience.
Also, shout out Broke Boy Comics in the house, aka Noah. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel if you don't already. And we also got 2 other people with comic book YouTube channels. We got D&T Comics and Collectibles and Josh's Comics. If you're not subscribed to them, they put out great content. Go hit them up. Watch their stuff. They put out great haul videos. They talk about the things that they love in the comic community. Yeah, good people. What did I just do? I just did the top row. So let's take this bottom row down in just a second. Yes, there we go. Survey. I was just going to write to you in the chat, JD. Survey. There is a survey for the experience. It would be awesome if you guys could just take a minute, when the show's over, whatever, copy and paste this and fill out the survey. Let us know what you think about the experience, and hopefully we can make this the really cool place that it could be. It's awesome that this thing is up and running with so many shows every week. But there's always room for improvement, so we want to hear from you, fine people. Yeah, I really do. I really do need to do more YouTube videos, but I just don't have the time anymore. I do not have the time. Maybe someday that's in the cards for me, but as of right now, it sadly is not. But no, it is in the cards for me. Putting up more books. Let's go with some Captain America, issue 196. Look at this classic Kirby Cap cover. Captain America 196. And this is in pretty nice shape. Now there's a little ding up at the top. I would say that this is in the very fine range somewhere. Maybe you could press it out even. Maybe get it up to like a near mint minus or a very fine near mint. But definitely in the very fine range somewhere for a Bronze Age 25-cent mid-1970s Kirby Cap. Boom. Then we got Captain America number 200. If this isn't the most Jack Kirby looking face I've ever seen in my entire life, look at that. Issue 200, America Will Die. And this is a nice copy too. Definitely in the near mint range on this one. $10. Then we got 2 copies of... Oh, never mind. We just got one. We just got one copy. Batman 436. This is the first appearance of Tim Drake, the third Robin, the most benevolent Robin, in my opinion. That's not even an opinion. That's fact right there. And then for you Bronze Age horror fans, we got Where Monsters Dwell, number 24. Nice looking book. Probably a very fine to near mint. Where Monsters Dwell, number 24. Up on H. What kind of stuff we got going on? Well, you missed some. We had some Batman up earlier. I know that's something you collect. A little bit of everything. Mostly just Marvel and DC. There's been a couple little indies thrown in there. Free ASM 300 with every positive survey. I wish I could say that was the case, but give your honest opinion. Honestly, don't positive reviews. Those are always good. Obviously, they help any business or group or anything. But when it's a survey, best thing you can do is be honest, because behind the scenes, the people at the experience can change things. If a lot of people say that they are be brutal, we can take it. There we go. All right, where are we? Taking down the top row. Let's speed through the rest of these $10 books, and then we can take some requests at the end of the night. Let's go with... there's some more ASM in here. We're going to wait on that, because there's actually not quite a bit more ASM, but here's some random bronze books. Not so random. This is not a bronze book. This is a near mint copy of Beavis and Butthead number 1. If you're interested in that IP, there you go. Then going back to the Bronze Age, we've got Daredevil number 89, probably a fine to very fine condition. Daredevil versus Electro. There's a pre-100, early Bronze Age on that, a 20-cent issue. And then we got Daredevil number 145. This one is nice. This one is a very fine condition. It's got a great owl cover. This is just a little before the... about a year before the Miller art run starts, but definitely one of the best Daredevil covers Great owl appearance there. And then Miss Marvel number 10, a nice VF copy. I think this is second appearance of Deathbird. We've got Miss Marvel versus MODOK right on the cover there. Her punching him in his big stupid head. Put Miss Marvel up on B there. And Joe gave a bad survey and they sprained his ankle. It's true. That is how I sprained my ankle. All right. I heard Joe recommended the Crow movie, someone, and they attacked his ankle. It was good. Josh, you haven't even seen it yet. Go watch it. It was a good movie. It was, anyone that thought that they were going to get the, I'm going to take down the bottom row in about a second. Anyone who thought they were going to get the 1994 movies out of their gourd. But it's better than all the other ones, so, which isn't saying much, but it was good. I liked it. All right, taking down the bottom row. We're going to put up I'm going to save the Spider-Man for a minute from now. Put up a little mix of stuff. Technically, there is a Spider-Man book in here, but near mint newsstand copy of Raiders of the Lost Ark, number 1. This is the first Indiana Jones in comic books. Boom, up on E. We got a near mint copy of Fantastic Four, number 238. It's a Doctor Doom cover. It's also the first appearance of Ben Grimm's Aunt Petunia. Very important character in Fantastic Four lore. We've got a near mint copy of Wonder Woman, number 1. First appearance of Yara Flor as Wonder Woman. Love this cover, too. I don't know who did this. Who drew this cover? I don't know. Beautiful, though. And then we got Spider-Man number 1. This is Todd McFarlane, Spider-Man number 1, the silver edition. Now this one, it's not perfect. It's got a couple little spine ticks. It's got a little bit of tanning. So I put it just $10. Normally near mint copies of this sell for 15 to 20. There you get one for $10 on the cheap. Good little discount there. Top row is about to come down. I'll wait for streaming. I heard it was terrible. Listen, people are going to just, people nowadays just talk bad about whatever movie that comes out. It could be a great movie. There have been several movies that have come out in the last couple of years that have been like, that movie was solid and just has the worst reviews. I just don't understand it. Do you like violence? Do you like love stories? Go see The Crow. If you answered yes to both of those questions, go see The Crow. I would much rather watch The Crow than Madam Web. Madam Web was better than Morbius, but it was not a good movie by any means. I did rewatch it, though. I watched it twice at this point. Grades of B and C. Those were the 2 Daredevil books. This one is... I'm going to pull them down still, but you can let me know if you want them. This is a Fine to Very Fine. That was the book that was on B. And then C was near mint. Nice looking copy. Really sharp looking copy. Let me know if you want either of those. Baroque Boy. We're going with some ASM now. Yeah, man. For sure. Always going to be those negative Nancys. All right, I got some Bronze Age Amazing Spider-Man. Actually, I put this book up already. I had more copies of it. I didn't realize. But we got a couple more. We got Amazing Spider-Man number 218. Very fine condition. This is the first appearance of Mudman, who is Hydro Man and Sandman together. They make Mudman, which should just be called Wet Sandman, but that's okay. And then issue number 222. We've got some Bronze Age Amazing Spider-Man. Again, very fine condition. Cool cover, and it's one of the win a 10-speed bike. I know someone that actually collects all the win a bike banner covers. Funny stuff. I'll take the near mint. You got it, man. That was Daredevil number 145, I think. Boom. There you go, Noah. All right. Yo, you need to watch V for Vendetta. It's one of the best shows, movies, whatever it is. Let's replace those two and then get going down to the bottom. Here's a Daredevil. This is a Bronze Age. Now, this is a little lower grade here. It's got a little tear on the spine, but this is king size Daredevil number 4. Daredevil Annual number 4. Namor and Submariner appearance, which you don't see them, fight alongside each other very often, but you do in this issue. Also, how is Daredevil ever going to compete with Namor and Black Panther? Let's be real. I love me some Daredevil, but that is not a fair fight. And then we got Detective Comics number 647. First appearance of Stephanie Brown, a.k.a. Spoiler, and a beautiful cover. This is a Matt Wagner cover. Love his work on Batman. He drawn Batman stuff a couple times over the years, including that run that introduced Spoiler. Let's see. We got a claim on D from Justin. Spoiler. Thank you. We'll replace that, and then we'll take that bottom row down. Let's go with, I already put this book up. A different copy of it. Here's a classic. This is like the classic $10 book. Yeah, this book has just always been $10. The market went up during this book. I feel like it never went for more than $10 during the pandemic, and it's still $10 today. And it was $10 10 years ago. Batman number 497, The Breaking of the Bat. Bane breaks Batman's back. Yada, yada, yada. Nightfall, issue 11. Bottom row coming down. Taking this down here. Daredevil has actually fought Black Panther solo to a stand. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I mean, they're both just, normal humans with some enhanced ability. Namor is like a super powerful mutant. Speaking of mutants, we got some X-Men coming up in just a second. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do these 4 first. Batman Battle for the Cowl number 3. This is the first official appearance of Damian Wayne as Robin. First time he takes on the mantle of Robin. We got Spider-Man number 10. Not only is this an awesome Terry Dodson cover with Spider-Man and Felicia and the Green Goblin, it's also, I forget what the key significance of this is. Josh, you're my key collector guy. This is Spider-Man, the Marvel Knights Spider-Man run. And this is issue number 10. I want to say it's something to do with drugs, I think, if I remember correctly. Then we got Ren and Stimpy number 6, the Spider-Man Powdered Toast Man issue, and the first time that Dan Slott ever wrote a Spider-Man story, which is a really cool fact about that book. And Amazing Spider-Man number 15, beautiful cover. Mary Jane Watson as the Iron Spider. So beautifully drawn. Boom. Put that up on H. Let's check the chat. On a 9.8, 497 newsstand to go along with mine. You may be in luck, broke boy, because I have a bunch of 497 newsstands that are contenders for the 9.8 that I'm going to be sending in once I find time to actually send stuff to CGC. I have 4 books there right now. And once those come back, I'm going to make it a point to get more stuff to CGC. We got a claim on F from Justin, Spider-Man number 10. Drugs are bad, kid. I guess. I get it. I agree. All right, second on to Justin. Thank you. We're going to replace that. We'll replace that. That book had Black Cat on the cover. So does this one. This is a really cool photo cover. Black Cat number 1. And boop, it is a photo variant cover. Awesome stuff. I don't know what Black Cat. I don't think this is this is a cosplay cover. I don't know. I don't think that's that's not a Black Cat from a movie because there's never really been a Black Cat in a live action movie. Mac Gargan bonds with Venom. Okay, that's it. All right, it is 9:42. We just flipped the bottom row, so we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We're going to come back. Looks like we've got less than 2 walls of $10 books, so when we get back, we're going to finish that off real quick, and then I'll take some requests at the end. I've got higher value stuff over here. If you're looking for, stuff that's $20, $30, $40, or I have the high value stuff, the big books. You let me know what you want to see in the chat right now, and we'll be back in just a minute.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com.
By this time in our journey, we had been on the trail of a very elusive creature for about 96 hours. But all the hard work is about to pay off. Oh, crikey, there she is. Oh, by the markings, I'd say this one's at least a 9.8. Oh, she's a real beauty. A true mint copy. Oh, this one will make a fine slab on anyone's display wall. Oh, she's a feisty one, though. Look out, look out!
Mint Hunter Comics is the place to find that mint comic you've been searching for. Mint Hunter Comics, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, part of the experience. Ask your local comic shop to add Battle Quest comics to your pull list today. Back, and we're in the home stretch, last 15 minutes of the show. What up, Kenneth? Thanks for joining us. Justin, about those Campbell books, don't worry, you're getting first dibs. I haven't done anything with them yet. I gotta get them rebagged and get them graded and stuff, and not graded, but figure out the condition, price them up. But you get first dibs. I will let you know when I have that done, probably this week. Taking this top row down. We are in the home stretch, going to finish off these $10 books, and then I'll take requests. So if there's anything you want to see, specific characters, titles, eras, whatever it may be, put it in the chat. We got some X-Men books. Now, these are all nice key X-Men books, but these are not in the highest grades. So I decided to just kind of mark them down cheap. We got mid-grade copy of X-Men number 184, first appearance of Forge, $10 up on A. We got X-Men number 201. This is the first appearance of Cable as a baby. This one probably in the fine to very fine range. Up on B.
We got X-Men at number 239. Same kind of condition on that one, fine to very fine. That is the second appearance and first cover appearance of Mr. Sinister. Great cover as well. And we got X-Men at number 222, the classic battle between Wolverine and Sabretooth, mid-grade. So again, all these books, not the best condition, but some nice keys for a little bit cheaper than usual. The Black Cat is a variant from the PlayStation 4 Spider-Man game. Thank you very much, Danny. I appreciate you letting us know that. Bottom row coming down. Danny said, or Josh says Catwoman. Do I have any Catwoman? I don't know. I do have some more DC. Don't worry, it's coming. We're just going to finish up the Marvel first. Then we'll throw up some DC. So we're taking down this bottom row. Yeah, we've got one more X-Men book. X-Men at number 134. First appearance of Kid Omega. This has got a little bit of color rub, but other than that, it's a really nice looking book. So just $10 due to the color rub. Incredible Hulk number 282. More mid-grade copy. This is the first meeting, first interaction between Hulk and She-Hulk. First Hulk and She-Hulk. I guess their first team up. Because they're cousins. They know each other. So we can't call it a first meeting. It's definitely the first meeting of them when she is She-Hulk. But, yeah. Sleepwalker, number 1. First appearance of Sleepwalker. Underrated character, in my opinion. Nice newsstand copy. Everyone goes from this era of Marvel. Everyone talks about Darkhawk. Sleepwalker is such a better character than Darkhawk. And I'm not afraid to say it. Spider-Man number 8. This is the first appearance of Spider-Boy. This is the regular cover A version. First appearance of Spider-Boy up on H. And just a handful of books left. Condition on F. F is mid-grade. It's got some creases and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, definitely could press it and make it look nicer, but it's probably like a 5. Top row coming down in just a second. We got a little bit of Marvel and some DC to end the night. Not end the night because we're not done yet. We're going to take some requests, but I haven't seen many in the chat. Well, Josh said Catwoman. I'll see if I can find some. But if you have any other requests, please throw them in the chat. No, issue number 8 is the first Spider-Boy. It is that book right there. That is the first appearance of Spider-Boy. Taking down top row. We got about 10 minutes left in tonight's show. So we're going to go with a little Marvel, little DC right here. And the bottom row, old DC. Spectacular Spider-Man number 200. Milestone issue foil cover and the death of Harry Osborn. Then we got Web of Spider-Man number 100, also a milestone issue, also a foil cover, and that is the first appearance of the MK1 Spider Armor. Batman Annual 14, Neil Adams Two-Face cover, and a great Two-Face origin story in this book. This is a nice high-grade copy too, up on C. Can't go wrong with Neil Adams drawn Two-Face. And then we got a mid-grade copy of Superman number 204. We got the LL, the burning LL. Does it mean Lois Lane or does it mean Lex Luthor? Ooh, we got to read to find out. That might also be a Neil Adams cover. I actually think that it almost definitely is a Neil Adams cover. I don't want to say for sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. Bottom row coming down in just a second. Justin's asking for Spidey or Wonder Woman. All right, see what I can do. All right, I got 3 more books for the night to put up. So I'm just going to take these last 3 down. We'll leave the new X-Men up there. Ooh, Danny, I have a ton of TMNT. You're going to be very happy about this. I don't have it ready right now, but this is all new TMNT inventory that I just got in. Nice thick stack of the original run, issue 8. It's a later printing of issue 2, issue 3, issue 5, 6, 7. I actually think it's issue 2 through 12. plus some of the other early books. I don't want to give everything away, but that'll be available soon. This is Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo, Mark Silvestri sketch cover, and this is the local comic shop day variant, which was a sketch cover with the foil trade dress, and it's a Mark Silvestri cover. Love it. And then I got 2 copies of Joker number 2. This is the first appearance of Vengeance, the daughter of Bane. That's the regular cover A version. And then this is the version that I like. This is the Punchline variant cover version. Boom! We got Punchline there. And again, that is the first, the same book, different covers. First appearance of Vengeance, the daughter of Bane. Any spine ticks or bends on C? Haven't been able to find a crispy clean copy. I'm pretty sure this is like really nice. Yeah, this is a very, very nice copy. I mean, I have it listed at near mint. I guess there's one little micro tick there. I mean, you probably press that out. One little very, very small spine tick. I think you will be happy with the condition of this. I think this book would probably, press it. I'd be shocked if it was, less than a 9.4, but I think it'd probably be a 9.6, maybe a 9.8. Broke Boyle takes C. Sounds good. Boom. All right. And the last couple. Oh, no, we did the last couple books already. So let's take this stuff down, and I'm just going to put up some random stuff. There were some requests. I'm going to try to grab some request stuff, but I'm not organized. Requests for Spidey, Wonder Woman, and Catwoman. See if I can find anything. I don't know about that. Spud in the house. I'm late, but I'm here. That's okay. Lexi, you're always welcome to be late whenever you would like. Reminder, Friday night, instead of my normal claim sale, I'm going to be hosting Amanda from My Comic Mania, and then I'll probably do my claim sale either Saturday or Sunday. It's a holiday weekend, so I got to do something fun. I'm going to do something fun, like maybe a random pull box or something. Danny, I got some books. That people requested. A little bit of everything. Danny said some TMNT. Here you go, Danny. This is the Kevin Eastman variant of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 44. This is the death of Donatello, right? Death of Donatello. I have this at $30. Danny, I had it for a little bit. If you want to make an offer on this, there you go. That's the IDW run. Then we got Amazing Spider-Man number 365, the first appearance in preview of Spider-Man 2099. Justin, there you go. There's some Spidey stuff. That's a nice near mint copy as well. Wonder Woman, another one Justin requested. Number 90, Brian Boland cover and the first appearance of Artemis. Nice near mint. $15 on that one. And here's one no one requested, but I'm putting it up anyway. Mid-grade, kind of lower side of mid-grade. Tomb of Dracula, number 25. This is the first appearance of Hannibal King. Maybe this character will show up in the MCU. We're supposed to get a Blade movie, right? Hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll see if that actually happens. Let's see. Catching up in the chat here, we got Lexi coming in, causing a ruckus. Lexi, you might not have a big fat pile. You might have like a full short box at this point. You'll get it in a couple weeks. What is H? H is Joker number 2. It is the first appearance of Bane's daughter, Vengeance, and it's a Punchline cover. So that might be something up your alley. So freaking tempting. Danny, make me an offer, man. Let's see. What's one more book? Oh no, my heart. You got it. Boom. Justin, thanks for convincing Lexi to grab that book. It's okay, Lexi. You're gonna work Philly Comic Con for me. You can work off some books. All right. 15, Danny. How about this? I'm just gonna give you my best. I'll do $20. Let me know. I have it at 30, so I'll go to $20. You let me know if that's cool with you. I appreciate the offer. 15's a little lower than I'd want to go, but you're here supporting on a Wednesday night, so I'll do 20 for you. You're gonna have to work the next 5 Philly Comic Cons for me with all the punchline books that I've gotten recently. All right, it is 9:57. Let's throw another book up there since we got a blank space. Let's go with this book has kind of fallen from grace recently. I had it at 15. We're going to knock this down to just being a $10 book. We're going to take the $10 sign off the wall because these books are not $10 anymore. But we're going to make this one $10. I had it at 15, but Kang the Conqueror, classic cover, battle between Kang and Immortus, 2 of the variants. And this is a nice looking newsstand, probably like a near mint minus or something like that. Newsy copy. We'll put this down on the $10 row. There you go. It's not my fault you have good books. I try my best. I do. All right. It is 9:58. So last chance to grab anything you see up there or anything that you saw earlier tonight. Feel free to say you want something. I'll pull it back out. I've got it all right here. And if not, reminder, Friday I'll be hosting My Comic Mania. And by the way, she is bringing a wide range of stuff to the show on Friday. She is bringing tons of $5 books, a lot of stuff that she's kind of getting out of her personal collection. But she's also got some keys, some wall books, some slabs. So if you are around on Friday, definitely come check that out. And again, I will be doing one of my claim sales sometime this weekend. I have not figured out my schedule. I've got some stuff going on. So stay tuned for that information. But if there are no other questions or claims, it was signed by Eastman. I feel more inclined. You know I love Eastman. Yeah, that one is not signed by Eastman. It is the Eastman variant, which is definitely more sought after than the regular, just the regular cover A. But it's a good key too. First, or Death of Donatello. But let's see. Lexi's helping behind the scenes. Awesome. It's going to be a good show for sure. All right. It is 9:59. I'm going to say goodbye to all of you. But first, let me say thank you for being here on a Wednesday on The Experience. Sorry I couldn't make it last week. Again, I sprained my ankle. Needed to rest it. But I'll be back next week. Wednesday. Actually, you know what? I will not be back next week. And I got to remember to tell people this. I will not be here next week. I'm going to a concert. One of my favorite bands, the Number 12 Looks Like You, doing a reunion. Very excited about that. And The Fall of Troy is playing. I don't know if anyone knows any of these bands. They're like kind of weird music. But anyway, I'm going to that concert next Wednesday in Philly, so I will not be here. But I will be back the following Wednesday with, guess what? Some awesome new inventory, as I try to bring every week to the show. Let's check the chat real quick. Thank you, Broke Boy. Thank you, Justin. I'll get you this J. Scott Campbell book soon. Thank you all for being here. You won't get your invoices till Sunday. You all know the drill. You're all regular claimers from me. Peace.